Greetings, traveler.
Alright, so we are going to be watching a Matsuri game. Now, Matsuri is an absolute beast. Just plays giant sessions. Also plays without a tracker. It's a statement. Now, of course, we don't, so if you guys want to check it out, we have Hearthstone deck tracker as well. Exclamation mark tracker in the chat. That was smooth. Smooth. If you want to know the best comps, we have a nice little guide there, right live in the tracker, or you could check that out on HS Replay as well. Looks like he's leaning towards Secret Guy. Might be a Mech lobby then, right? Where he wants to try to copy Automaton. Alright, let's see what's in and what's out. Murloc, Quill, and 3 mystery types, because I cannot read Japanese. Alright, so we did okay with our hero power here, after our little cooking intermezzo. I am not a chef or anything, by the way, guys. I prepare food, that is it. You know, cooking is like a big word, but I've gotten decent at preparing the meals that I eat because I eat them so often. I just get better and better at them. So, ooh, we found the taunt straight away. That's so good. He needs taunt now. The tutu is also nice. The taunt is also fun, but it's gonna be in the way. It's a weird one. Just takes the money for the rolls. Is he gonna freeze the rolls? He's just gonna do that. I like that. I like that. So he tanks this game. He just goes for the reborn. Well, he could have gone for the summon too, right? The summon's better, right? The summon is better because the opponent's always going first. I think so, right? Is there? Oh, he already had the summon because it didn't go off. Oh my god. Oh, he already has the summon, chat. It's disgusting. God, this is why he took this hero, by the way. He's just like, mechs are in, I might automatically win my next 10 fights if I hit an automaton. Nice. That seems reasonable. That seems like it should work that way, right, chat? Oh, I found an automaton. Good luck my next, however many opponents it is. It's not 10 rounds, but let's just count how many he wins, right? This is going to be set round number 2. Hey, AFK, nice board. What is that? Like you going for big gems on a shield? Yeah. I got bad news for you, son. I have a 2-drop. Ta, ta, ta. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, AFK's board of 3 and 4-drop got soloed by a 2-drop. Bro, I just have to start taking Secret Guy when mechs are in. This is so free. It's just like, and it's just correct to not play anything else. So he doesn't even need to roll taunt. Wow. This is educational for sure. I mean it in a good way, right? Like, I might not have had an empty board here, but it seems like he's like very confident, like, oh, I understand how this works. I just have to make sure that the automaton gets copied and then I'm good. So, he's still not taking damage. Oh my god. You can kind of do whatever. I think I would take anything but the battle cry. Watch him take the battle cry now, that'd be funny. But he could go to 5 even, right? He has the money in the hand. He has the rerolls. The hero power is good. He's probably not taking 10. Typewriter. Typewriter and go to 5? Hype? Hype, hype, hype? I like Typewriter go to 5. Yeah, my man. He's doing it, chat. He's doing it. Typewriter go to 5. That is disgusting. You can get like double Kangor or something. Like, ugh. All right, he's checking what he wants to buy here. He's like, what are the 5-drops that I'm going to copy? Okay, he does get 1 shot here on this thing. But it's not even enough, is it? Oh, he can tie again. He can tie. All right. Get the full luck. No. At long last, it took a horse, right? It took an underdog to deal damage to us, to one-shot our automaton. Double magnetic guy is kind of good, honestly. Because we have typewriter, right? Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then we have the free reroll. Beautiful. Pass. Oof. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess that's strong. You can take a chef's choice here, or you can just roll. I don't love just roll because I feel like we're gonna roll away 3 gold. I feel like I would take the chef and roll. Holy. Sell automaton? Really? Wow. Oh. Because he can copy the guy. Wait. Oh, I thought he was gonna. Okay, I got excited for nothing there. I thought he was gonna magnetize the scrap scraper and then still just let it get copied. I got like, he's gonna do that. Never mind. Okay, let's see how he attacks this turn, because he probably wants to play his scrap scrapers, right? That was a reasonable thing to do. So he's just gonna go for the reborn instead of the copy. I think I like redemption now, because we're not super likely to get it. Oh, he left. It's a ghost. He left chat. Oh no, he killed the ghost. Never mind. I read that combat thing wrong. I was like, that's a strong ghost, bro. But he killed the guy. Yeah, the other guy left. And he's the one that killed him. Sure. Summon golden automaton. It takes an automaton to beat an automaton. Okay, so he's got the reborn. I mean, there is obviously a ton of potential here. We just have to see how he capitalizes on it. What is this gonna look like? Found another reborn. Now he fights the ghost. This is the ghost. This is the guy that left. It's always so annoying when you're playing a combat reliant comp, which I would call this. This is, you need your stuff to die. And that's not great if you're fighting a ghost. I think I would take the reborn instead of the copy this fight and assume that nothing dies. And if something dies, great. If something doesn't die, then okay, whatever. Then I didn't waste my secret. So I think you take redemption for sure. And then next turn you can take the copy if you got like a taunt. Shouldn't they move ultraviolet to tier 5 like Kali? It feels so useless. It was pretty unplayable in the acid rain meta, and it feels pretty unplayable right now, so maybe? Elementals are significantly stronger than dragons though, so there's way more support there. So I don't know if they need the help, right? Because you're gonna buff elementals as a whole if you move ultraviolet to 5. Now it's gonna be easier to survive. Yeah, he can kill something. Oh, there you go. It's funny I would just salt a Tom off the board. Oh, kill it. Okay, sure. Getting some value here. We'll take it. We are watching Matsuri, an insanely good Japanese player. I like the Titus there. What are these trinkets? So he can get 5 free rerolls and a golden mech. He can get Copper Coil, which increases the magnetics by 3/3. You can see it here, right? It's Japanese and then +3/+3. You can get 2 Accordatrons per turn, or you can get 6 drops in the shop. Wow, there's nothing that like fully stands out here, I would say, that I would love, because he's also in Mech. Mech is not your normal win condition, but he has this unique hero power that he could leverage. So he does have the ability to farm a ton of magnetics here. Maybe the Copper Coil, yeah, he's considering it. I'm honestly not happy about anything else, and Copper Coil has some potential. Accordatron's okay, but then you have extra money and you're in mechs, and what are you doing with that, right? Like, how does the money suddenly win you the game? It doesn't. So I think I like trying to go for the trinket win condition. Oh boy. Wait, you can farm like 10 magnetics per turn, right? Oh, that's why he didn't want to magnetize on top of it, because it would mess up the reborn. Smart, as you can see. Not his first rodeo. He has been here before. In Duo, you get scammed by your own teammates when you get a comp that scales during combat. I mean, stupid, right? Why would you play with such a teammate? Be like, I cannot believe this level of betrayal. So he's gonna get 4 magnetics, and it's gonna copy. So his hand is always full, like he has to just dump everything else here. You have to just pants the shop, right? Like just get rid of it. Oh, there's a jouster in the shop. Wait. I mean, you want to dump this pants, right? Or not? Or does he keep the pants so that he can... Well, I guess if he keeps the pants, he can put module on something else. He even has the dragon that's like, ugh. Right? The dragon is... Yeah. Get rid of that dragon ASAP, man. We want more magnetics. Explain how it messes it up. Well, right now, you see that the scrap scraper is reborning. If it has a death rattle, it will summon automatons instead. Right? That's not what we want. We want to get the magnetics so that we have a full hand of magnetics for the Copper Coil. All right. More goal from a trip vouchers, it seems. But our Deflecto is holding the fort, holding the line here. Yeah, he keeps pants because he has module, I think. Like this way he gets to module that Junk Jouster, but he still only wants one taunt because he wants to make sure that he can copy the magnetic guy. Although it already gives 4 and it would reborn another 4, you technically don't have to copy it, right? As long as your Titus is alive for both of those dying, you don't really have to copy it. Then again, what else are you gonna do? Right, you're gonna summon a Cobra. It's not that good, so probably better to get the 2 extra magnetics anyway. But then you do have to play like a full empty hand, like proper empty hand. So this dragon that makes spells is a big no-no. You think a hand limit is good? Or the hand limit? Do they need to up it? Probably not. 10 seems fine. Oh, by the way, Junk Jouster. This is something I didn't realize at the beginning. But Junk Jouster works even if you don't magnetize on top of it. You can magnetize anywhere and it'll give 5/5 to your board. It's quite nice. We need this Nightbane out of our hand, right? Yeah, he saved the pants for this. I'm pretty sure he's pants in this. Yep. Another 2 steps ahead by Matsuri. Thinking where to put the toms, sure. Oh, he's just selling that for more magnetic. Okay, fair. Yeah, he needs to play down a unit anyway, right? Yeah, I mean, I usually stack my Deflectos as well because they're the ones that stay alive the longest. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful turn here. We are ending with a board space so we can copy for sure. We are ending with a full empty hand. We have some nice buffs on the board. This looks sweet. Doesn't it do both? Well, not if you do not have board space. No. If you only have one board space, then the Automaton will spawn instead of the Reborn. So for instance here, if it had the Death Rattle, you would spawn 2 Automatons because of the Titus, and you would get 0 Reborn, which is obviously not what he wants. Now again, because of the Titus and the fact that he has 2, he would only miss 2 magnetics, which is not the end of the world, but you know, it's 2 magnetics, right? 2 magnetics if you're running Copper Coil, that's a lot. So Copper Coil basically gives all your magnetics +3 and then another +3 and then another +3. It's kind of like Cookbook in a way, but it only works on magnetics. So, but because the Jouster works magnetizing on any units, you could theoretically just stack your Deflecto with this. Just make a huge Deflecto. Like you don't get really punished for that. I mean, you would not use your modules on it, right? The modules would not go on the Deflecto, but they can go wherever, right? Probably just on the Scrap Scraper. Sure. Armor. Does he need 6 drops? More Jousters are not bad. Might be worth to just buy that to discover. Try to take your shot at a Jouster. He definitely has the board space. He still has the shiny ring guy. An extra Titus seems completely unnecessary. He's already completely overkilling. Wait, there's a Jouster right in the shop. I'm so blind, bro. I'm actually so blind. There's a Jouster in the shop. All right. Yeah, well, it was in the triple too, chat. It's also in the triple. Oh, that thing is also good. I guess we could just sell the shiny ring guy. Or he's just getting rid of Titus. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. You could sell Titus, but you'd sell shiny ring guy first, right? Well, wait, hang on. He is getting spell power. Oh, that second Deflecto, that sorts it, right? I think we won both. Yeah, so he's selling Titus because he's getting more than enough value from his Scrap Scrapers without it. So now he's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, he's getting 8. 8 per turn, and you don't have to run Titus. That seems nice. Now, if you don't sell the ring guy, you won't copy, so that's not ideal. He does have the spell power. It's cool. Yeah, I like it. Gotta sell. Look at how big these Deflectos are getting, chat. Dude, I've never picked Copper Coil, but I might have to start doing it. And then everything on the board is going to have a reset too, because it's either going to reborn as a mech or it's going to spawn automatons. I like it. Okay. I gotta respect this mech mid game more. This is just beautiful. I think just as a whole, Secret Guy probably just unlocks this more, because this will be tough to do if you're not Secret Guy. Like, it's very tough to farm a similar amount of magnetics. Then again, if you have Golden Guy, Golden Scrap Scraper, and Titus, you just keep Titus, basically. What does a coil do? It gives all your magnetics +3/+3 every time you magnetize, and then +6, and then +9, and then +12, and then +15, and so on and so on. So just look at whatever he magnetizes, and look at how many stats it's gaining. It's gaining way more than it's supposed to because he has farmed up the Copper Coil. I'm guessing we're not getting rid of our hero power. Seems pretty good. That's magnetics. Huh, wait. No, he doesn't have hand space for that, right? Well, technically he does, but it's 2 more magnetics every turn. He's thinking about it. I don't know if I want to. Oh, he's gonna check what the golden does. Yeah, you get like bigger. The golden one is kind of a ripoff, honestly. Improves after magnetization. Yep. So what is the best hit for him then? Like a Quartertrons are pretty good. Their spell power. I do like that minion, but only if you're running the Sanctify build. He's seeing if he can win. Yeah, I do that too. If you roll over confidence, you're like, do I beat this guy? I guess another Junk Jouster's not bad. Keeps rolling it. Yeah, Kangar seems unnecessary. I don't think you buy any magnetic, but I would love to buy a Quartertrons in this spot. Let's see what the triple is. Let's see if we get another Junk Jouster. There's a Moonsteel for free. He can hold Belinda in his hand now. He can hold 2 cards and have it be okay. Yeah, he can hold Pants too. You can even play Belinda plus Pants to ignore the taunt effect. It'll just go like taunt and taunt or untaunt taunt.
Wait, your tempting aunt is spending your time so much. You have so many horse flies in your tent. Attends, t'en as autant de temps dans ta tente.
If you haven't done that yet, you can get so baited where you use Pants and then you think, finally I can untaunt my tunk tunk. Damn it. Belinda just trolls you super hard. Oh, we might actually miss magnetics here because the opponent was too weak to kill our taunt, and now it won't spawn with taunt. We'd have to manually kill it off. Oh wait, we're gonna attack with it. Yeah, it's gonna work. Nice. Oh, beautiful chat. This is the very first Copper Coil game I'm ever seeing. He's already at plus 66. Wow, that's going fast. 66, right? So every time he magnetizes, it's plus 66 to these Deflectos. Sick. So what is the best thing here? I mean, eyes and run a 3rd Deflecto? Like, sounds okay. Here's your Quartertron. Yeah, my man. Okay. It's always good, like, I want to say what I would buy, and then I want to see if he does it too, right? Because then it helps me adjust whether I'm rolling for the same stuff or not. All you need is 8 magnetics a turn, which is not impossible, right? You might say you need to be Secret Guy, but Reborn Scrap Scraper with Titus is 8 already, right? And like getting a golden Scrap Scraper, I mean, it's not going to be contested. Right? It's not that hard. So this is not impossible at all. It's just another thing to add to your toolbox. You're not going to play this every day, but you could play this every week maybe, where you say, hey, you know, this is one of those positions where I happen to have a mech spot and I could do it, right? Okay, he's selling the Automaton to get the other Junk Jouster on the board. That's what he was been rolling for. So it's basically he was only rolling for, and he kept the Pants. It's so clean. It's so clean, Chad. It's so clean. Look at that. And then he gives it a death rattle, so it will re-shield the Deflectos. Very, very well done. Wow, look at these buffs. Dude, these are chonkers. 600 and 700 damage Deflecto. And they have health too, right? What would beat this comp? I mean, lots of stuff if it's really high rolly, but not a lot of normal boards, no. But you can get like, I mean, even like 4,000 stats demons have a little bit of problems with this just because the Deflecto is like 800 reset, 800 reset, 800 reset. But like a big enough demon board kills this, a big enough elemental board kills this. But mechs right now are essentially not being played, right? Very, very rare to see a mech board. And this is very strong, right? Wow. Yeah, love to see it. I mean, climbing is all about just making sure that you can play what you are given. So if you know how to play mech, then you can win lobbies from positions other people can't. Because this looks like it's just going to take the lobby, playing a relatively weak type, right? Bloop. Also, because the magnetic triples, he is losing out on 2 magnetizations per turn. Assuming he gets 1 triple, which seems to be what he's getting on average. There was a horse in the shop, so maybe he wanted to add, but... like, he's going in on the last fight now. Leroy? No, no Leroy. Well, technically it could be not the last fight, right? Where he just wants to keep milking. And then if he loses, he's getting bigger and maybe that's enough to win. I don't know. I'll have to see what the other guy does. Sometimes you just want a little bit of information first. It does suck to just roll it down though. But I don't really know what we'd be buying right now. Alright, we can sell that to buy the money. It's so unlikely we're getting one shot. So he's leading with the Junk Chowster now, by the way. You might say, why is he doing that? That is to trigger the blaster on the enemy board. And then after the blaster gets triggered, the opponent will likely kill our taunt or kill the Junk Chowster, right? And that then results in the Deflectos regaining their shield. So this is kind of an old school play to play around blaster. It looks like the opponent's also mech. Wow. This might just be an Asia Pacific thing. But this is not a Chinese server, right? So there's 4 different servers. You've got your Americas, you've got Europe, you've got Asia Pacific, and you've got the China server. This is the Asia Pacific server. And there's 2 guys in the top 2 playing mech. So this might just be a thing that their ladder does more than our ladder. Because I cannot remember if I've ever seen, well, in this season, right? If in this season I have seen a top 2 where it's mech versus mech. I've probably seen it, right? But I just can't even remember it. Which is, you know, a good indicator that it's not common. Whew. Well done, Matsuri. That's cool. Man, those Deflectos got huge. Monsters. Humongous.